All right, man. I'll let you get your get back. Hopefully you got some fucking game this time, all right?
I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat.
It's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 2.
You ain't got all black on.
Bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Allen going to look to throw on the first play. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. You talk about this Washington defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
From the 20, here's a second down and 9. Throwing now is Allen. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
And they'll send Williams in motion right. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now, this defense for the Commanders, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Now Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side.
A courtesy rematch for the pathetic Commanders.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
He's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Allen now looks to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Josh Allen keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Hey, you remember when Wayne said same old shit, just a different day? Oh, yeah.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Nice goal line stand.
He'll get this up to the 29. A 1st and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders. Just shy of the 30. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one left side caught by Gibson. So he stopped for no gain, and that will bring up 2nd down. In motion right, Peoples-Jones.
Nigga, that shit trash, bro. Call the play.
To throw, Howell.
Look at you, bro. You did all that for nothing.
Nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. You talk about this Lions defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Get the shit out of here.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game.
Sam Manning Peyton's even more retarded little brother.
With it is Jackson. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the Lions...
Like an Italian. Swipe the cod Howard.
Hey, am I a garbage ass cat though? For real, you always calling somebody a garbage ass cat. So I gotta know, my guy. I hope you ain't. I don't know what you over there trying to work up, but it ain't gonna work.
With a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick
Dying off the guard cat.
So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Damn, I wanted to run it back so fuck, because Williams had 90-something rushing yards on your wild. Yeah, this last game, too. Wow. Sick, he lost that shit. Let's see what you got, man.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. To the air, Allen. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Good looking out. Don't guard St. Brown. Made sense.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to carry the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? On play action, Allen. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Legic said he out here.
The Washington offense at
Bro's getting his ass beat. Like, I don't even think he gonna move the ball.
Not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to
Probably
here?
a bit. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this offense he's running. This shit sucks. You got X Factor, Sam Howell. Look at them all confused. Oh man, I ain't one of them NFC or what's it? NFC East motherfuckers, bro. Playing against one of the GOATs.
Be the last play of the quarter.
He running this bitch. Come on.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Robinson will try to pick it up.
Mark it on the calendar. Legic had a decent play.
And down to the 43. 15 yards the pickup. 1st down, Washington. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Howell. Throw left side complete. That's Gibson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And It's a short one here.
Bro, I can't even. I for real can't even believe you threw that shit, dog. That's a pick.
51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
You said though.
An audible here to get a new look. Going for it on fourth. Here's Howell. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Washington first down. They didn't get a lot, but they do convert on fourth. It's Howell with another throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, motherfucker. They weren't going to let you survive. Keep throwing that bitch. You're going to end up throwing it to me.
Return for a Lions touchdown. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here?
Play out.
See it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Timeout after a touchdown.
No, I think he do that. He called that timeout to kind of fuck up my celebration. Boy, that's good. He know I'm probably going to get another 6 more TDs.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest
Good
of your
play
team.
call.
You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you.
Even
if you just
better.
get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Yeah, motherfucker.
And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Timeouts are gone.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2nd down and 6 now.
When did the Commanders get Matt Schaub?
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end.
Damn Legic, what happened? Last game he was kind of ballooning a little bit.
And this one is right through.
No, I let him in that game last game, throwing that pick and just playing with Brown. This game, I'm just honestly, that's why I want to in the back so I can get my stats and beat his head into a pole.
Always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say we should have done better there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Damn orange juice.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control.
You mean the game he got ate alive by 4 versus?
This is where
Burks.
the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And this offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he is not going anywhere. He will not even get back to the line of scrimmage as the clock will stop at the 2-minute warning.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to.
Man, you should punt the ball. Like, what the frick? Okay, there you go.
That's complete.
Yeah, I had to give him. Bro, like, this is pathetic. If I get another touchdown right there, I'm gonna get a pick. I'm gonna just wait it out.
Look to throw it. This ball deep for
Oh,
Tony.
there it is. Oh, I gotta knock that down. Oh, how I miss him.
Big yardage that time for Washington. 55 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Moving the chains, let's go, Legic. There's a gleam.
But it's incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. Touchdown, Washington. Donovan Peoples-Jones.
I'm actually pissed he scored. Right, can he go for that shit? I don't care, man. Who cares? This motherfucker can't even.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Legic said put him on the board.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with a 17-7 lead, maybe they're just looking to get into the locker room. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Allen to throw it. And got his man complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Just like that, out of danger. Past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's airing it out for Williams. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. To throw, it's Allen. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 45-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Now Allen again. That's caught by Meredith right side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 53.
Granny 2 times.
Granny's comes up clutch on the fucking drive before the half. Let's go.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Washington down on the scoreboard.
Soft and chewy.
Getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something. And now off to the races, down the right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now they go play action with Howell. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And quickly they get to the line.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Legit said F the TD on now.
Howell down to throw it. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall.
I will shit that MS said no, I'm going left.
Gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you
He's choking.
Let's get the ball back for us.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. On first down, Allen. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And St. Brown going to have the Lions first down as he'll get this up to the 32. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now Allen. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That is caught by Laporta. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 27 yards there, a first down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Allen now looks to throw.
Legic is a solid practice game basically.
Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And he takes us across the 15 to the 7.
Legic with the clutch kick.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
This guy Green's name is just virtually
Easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here's a second and 5.
He's got a heartbeat.
Off play action.
His signature move is making an ass-beating look like he almost won.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Brian Branch with it. There he goes, right side.
You lucky motherfucker, you lucky as shit.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
So after the INT, it's Allen. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So nothing doing there, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. That pass caught. It's Williams.
His signature move will now like he on SmackDown versus...
You can't challenge that. You seen the toe tap? Come on, dog.
Gain of 21 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line.
Could have been panhandling YouTube for grocery money but chose to get the smackdown laid on him in Madden. Ouch.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now this time, Allen will throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That last comment put me out the game right there.
No less. Puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
2nd down, Howell back to pass. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Howell. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Howell completing the quick throw out wide. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Howell looking to throw again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Down the sideline he goes. And he will...
Oh, I knew that was ours, bro. I knew you were running that. I knew it. Because bums love RPO. All you fucking bums.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Lions 27. Commanders 10. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Dan Leach.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter. Howell throwing again after the pick six. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
That's good for Washington.
And Howell will throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
Hey, they let you live off that one. I don't know why they even. I should have drove down there and just picked that, bro.
It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll throw on first down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Howell from the gun. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. This offense so far on 3rd down, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and they'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Going quickly out to the right.
Bro, I knew you were running RPO. I knew it. I knew it. Come on now, you fucking with a go.
But he comes up empty here. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the air.
Sam Howell is still Sam Howell no matter how big of an X you put under him.
Their call to finish this one off.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Williams, a man in motion right. Here's Allen. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! From 17 yards out. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either, throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
And this is it.
Magic said he will scratchy.
It's Brian Branch with it. He's on his way. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Back to throw. Allen. And that is caught.
Yeah, Grandma still got to get him.
From 21 yards away. And the Lions are an extra point away
Faggot
from
ass
making this
Chance.
a 3-score game. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Here are the Lions now as they line
Chewing clock?
Nail it shut.
Bro, what do you mean I was chewing clock?
He'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch.
I didn't chew clock for 1 second. If anything, on one play, I gave you a pick because I literally was crying laughing because what motherfuckers were saying in my chat. Bro, come on. I ain't got to. If I literally didn't want to beat the dog fuck out of you is the only reason why I even ran the ball so.
Washington offense.
Bro, I'm celebrating because this shit was cake. How is he wide open? What the fuck? My niggas just got confused as shit.
Turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they
Sell your system.
figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Hal to the air on 1st and 10. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They're going to
There's some bread on the bridge card.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Another throw for Howell. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now a second.
Man, I'm calling timeout because fuck, I ain't want to get burnt right there, you pussy. That's why. Yeah, I'm on your fucking stream watching your shit right now so I can hear you talk slick. That nigga didn't know that's all the fucking froze up, bro.
Too much contact to hold on to that
You
one.
trash.
We've talked about it, CD, but
We done with the Commanders.
Throw the football, all the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
Big trash.
With that, and it's
We
not
done with the
big deal
Commanders.
when you
Big
feel like an
trash.
incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receiver
He gets stuck in the 90s.
make sure that the defenders
He
don't take
gets
it away.
stuck in the 90s thinking damn.
Oh, that's pick 6. Come on, man.
3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Hey,
Did a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive
straight
all the way
up.
downfield, but once they
Hey,
get
you
back to
talking
the
about
goal
Madden
line,
gave me this win, bro. Look at the shit you getting right
All the
now.
way down here, now the field shrinks.
Come on, get
Struggle
real.
to convert, and that
LJ.
last incompletion brings up 4th. The decision made for them. They've got to go.
I went to this
It's 4th
motherfucking
down.
stream, right? Because I can't hear the shit he's saying on my end. This nigga was just talking crazy on his stream, dog.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
There you go.
He's got his target.
Yeah, I go to that. Damn, I didn't even pay attention to that shit. Yeah, I went to that shit. That's why I started talking trash. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he went on here in the Discord talking like Madden gave you that win. Like, bro, you just got the fuck beat out of you. Look at the 2 touchdowns you just scored, like.
Down to 10. So time definitely not in their favor.
That shit comedy, dog. We done with the Commanders.
And they've got
Big
it.
trash.
Recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive
We
team.
done with the Commanders.
line, letting it go to require 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a
Straight up.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage.
Until you
He's
start
out
dying
first
of
down.
That shit on
So
weekend.
now it's 2nd down.
Good game, man.
So this one's over.
You
It's
trash.
over for the Detroit Lions. Well, Charles, I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves out of this game. Too careless with the football too many times. That cost them the victory.
So for Detroit, they get back to 500 at 8-8 with 1 game remaining. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from Landover.